SaaS animations are one of the most in-demand skills right now. And in this video, I will show you the easiest way to create high-quality SaaS animations in DaVinci Resolve using a simple trick. Drop a Fusion comp on your timeline and jump into Fusion. Grab a background node and connect it to media out. I will choose a soft, gentle gradient for the background. With the background node selected, I will add a displace node. Grab a rectangle and connect it to the green input of displace. Adjust the width and height to create a modern button shape and round the corners for a clean UI look. Select the displace node, set light power to around 0.5, then tweak the light angle until it looks good. Now copy this entire setup and paste it here. While holding Shift, connect it to the main pipeline. To make life easier, I will rename this rectangle Curtain Rectangle, reduce width and height slightly and tweak the light angle again. That already looks better. Now bring in the first PNG logo and merge it in. Add a background after it. Choose a color. Then add a transform node and resize it so the logo fits nicely on the curtain rectangle. And position it to the right. Now copy this node setup 3 more times for the remaining logos and merge them in one by one. Replace the PNGs by dragging new ones over the existing nodes or from the inspector if you're using loader nodes. Offset and position them carefully. If the logos have different resolutions or aspect ratios, turn on guides and take your time here. Make sure the size and spacing are consistent. Now select the curtain rectangle, add frame 15, keyframe center, 15 frames forward and slide it over to reveal the logos. About 10 frames later, move it slightly downward. 15 frames forward, add a short hold, then move 15 frames forward and close the curtain, going slightly lower than the original position. About 10 frames later, center it again, or type 0.5 in the Y value. Open the keyframes editor, make sure curtain rectangle is checked, zoom to fit, select the keyframes and smooth the motion. Tweak the handles as needed. Now you will notice two issues. First, when the curtain slides up, it becomes fully visible above the main bar and also causes border alignment problems. Second, the logos aren't hiding correctly. Because we are using displaced nodes, these buttons look solid but are actually transparent. So we can't hide the logos the usual way. Let's fix the first issue. Grab a rectangle mask, resize it, connect it to the blue input of the displaced node, position it right at the edge and check invert. Instantly it looks good. Now for the logo reveal. Copy the curtain rectangle and paste it here. Plug it into the blue inputs of all 4 merge nodes and check invert. And boom, a complex problem is solved. Before adding text, let's animate the logos. Instead of using a global transform node, we will animate the merge nodes. Select merge 1, add frame where the logos start revealing, reduce size to 0.9 and keyframe it. 10 frames later, restore the size. When the curtain starts moving down, add a keyframe 15 frames forward, then reduce the size again. Open the keyframes editor, zoom to fit, and smooth the motion. Now copy this merge, select merge 2, right-click size, and paste settings. Repeat this for the remaining merge nodes. All logos now share the same animation. Let's take a look. Looks good. Now add the text. Grab a text node, merge it in, type your text, choose a clean font, color, and resize it. If you have watched the previous UI animation tutorial, you already know how to stick text to the curtain. Copy curtain rectangle, select text node, go to layout, right-click center, and paste settings. To hide the text when it leaves the bar, add a rectangle mask, resize it, position it right at the edge, plug it into the blue input of the text node, and check invert. Looks great. And this button will react to the cursor just like the first one.